here is big Thakur, Vinod. He was one of the acharyas of the disciple translation from Krishna. We have got a succession table from Krishna, genealogical. There are two kinds of genealogical tables. One by the seminar, father, his son, that is material genealogical. And there is one spiritual genealogical table, disciplic succession. Just like Krishna, the original father, Supreme Personality of Godhead, he spoke the Vedic knowledge to Brahma, Lord Brahma. He spoke to Narada. Narada spoke to Vyas. Vyas spoke to Madhyacharya. So, in this disciplic succession, Lord Chaitanya, from Lord Chaitanya, the six Goswamis, similarly, coming down, Bhaktivendanta Thakur, then Prabhupada, Babaji Maharaj, then my spiritual master, then we are next generation, my disciple. So there is a disciplic succession. And the acharyas, their authorities. Our process of knowledge is very simple. We take it from the authority. We don't speculate. Speculation will not help us to come to the real knowledge. It's like when we are in difficulty, in legal implication, we go to some authority, lawyer. When we are diseased, we go to a physician, the authority. There is no use speculation. Suppose I am in difficulty in some legal implication, I simply speculate, I say, please, this way, that way. That will not help. We have to go to the lawyer who knows things, and he gives us instruction that you do like this, then you do this. Similarly, when you are diseased, if I speculate at home that my disease will be cured in this way and that way, no, that is easy. You go to an authorized physician and he will give you a nice prescription and he will be cured. That is the process of knowledge. But in the modern day, people think that I am free, I am independent, and I can make my own solution. That is not scary. That's not good. So Arjuna, when he was talking with Krishna as friend, but when he saw that there was no solution, talking like this, he surrendered to Krishna. He said, Shishvaste ham, I surrender to every desire. Shishvaste ham, sadhana, prapanna. Prapanna means surrender. So that is the basic insight. That if you want to know transcendental not a sign. Transcendental means beyond the scope of your direct perception. So, spiritual knowledge is beyond the scope of our sense speculation, beyond the scope. Just like when a soul, a spiritual spark leaves this body, you cannot see. Therefore, in this class of man, they speculate. There may be a soul, there may not be soul. Or the bodily function was going like this, now it is stopped. The blood corpuscles now cease, it is no more red, it is white, therefore like that. These are speculations. This is not actual knowledge. Actual knowledge is get from the authority Krishna. He says, Tatha dehantaram prati dhira sattva. Just like the soul is passing through different stages. Deha means yatha dehi. Deha, is this body. Asmin dehe, in this body. There is dehi. Dehi means who is the owner of this body. There is soul. That is passing through childhood, boyhood, babyhood, youthhood, old age. Everyone who can perceive that you are a child, you are a baby, you are a boy, now you are a young man, an old man, so you are there. So as you are passing through different types of body, similarly, when you give up this body, you accept another. What is the beauty? Tatha prati. Dhira sattva. There is no question of becoming astonished. How transmigration of the self-soul takes place. The vivid example is there. Simply, you require little intelligence. That intelligence is developed through the instruction of Acharya. Therefore, Vedic Indian study not to acquire knowledge by speculation. It is useless. Patate deva padam vijantaram janati tattam prasada neshana gurhita eva lachana ego chiram vichitra. Chiram vichitra. Chiram means for thousands of years, you can speculate. That is not. But if you receive knowledge from the devotee, you can get it. Therefore, Vedic injunction is that Tad-vijnana not to understand Tad-vijnana, Vijnana means science. If you want to know the transcendental science, then you must approach a Guru. Tad-vijnanartham, in order to, if you are at all interested to understand the spiritual science, tad-vijnanartham, guru-meva avirache, you must approach Guru. Guru means this disciple success, as I explained. So, Bhaktivendanta Thakur is an ideal Guru. He was not a sannyasi. He was grihastha, household, living with family, wife, children. Still he was guru. So anyone can become guru, not that a sannyasi can become guru. A householder also can become guru, provided he knows the sign. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was talking with Ramananda Rai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a sannyasi, very highly born in a Brahmin family, very learned scholar. So he was talking with Ramananda Rai, a grihastha, governor of Madras, and he was questioning and Ramananda Rai was answering. That means he was taking the part of Guru and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taking the part of a disciple. So he was hesitating. Ramananda Rai, he thought himself that I am a grihastha, I am not even a Brahmin. Besides that, I am dealing in material affairs, I am governor, politics. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a sannyasi, born of a high-class Brahmin family. So it does not look well that I shall teach him. So he was hesitating. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, why you are hesitating? He said, Kiva Vipra Kiva Sudra Nasi Kane Non Jai Krishna Tattva Beta Sai Guru Hoy. He said, don't hesitate. Either one may become a Brahmin or one may become a Sudra. Kiva Vipra Kiva Sudra. Vipra means Brahmin and Sudra. Sudra is the fourth grade human being. Brahmin is the first grade. So Kiva Vipra Kiva Sudra. He may be a first grade human being or the lowest grade human being. Or he may become a sannyasi or a grihastha. It does not matter. Anyone who knows the science of Krishna, he can become a guru. This is important. Because spiritual science does not belong to the bodily platform. It is on the spiritual platform. It is very nice. Just like when you go to a lawyer or to an engineer or to a physician, you do not inquire whether he is a Brahmin or Sudra. Simply you have to know whether he is a lawyer, that's all. Whether he is a physician, actually. If he knows the medical science, he may be a Brahmin, he may be a Sudra, he may be a sannyasi, he may be a householder, it doesn't matter. Your business is with the physician, with the lawyer. Similarly, your business is to understand Krishna. So anyone who knows Krishna perfectly, you have to go there. Tadvijnanartham sab gurumeva vigacchen. It is bathing injection, it's not that. You have to approach a sannyasi or a grihastha or a Indian or American. No, guru. And guru means who knows the science of Krishna. So, this Bhaktivendanta Thakur was grihastha, very responsible officer, magistrate. And he was so exalted that he would come from his office generally at 5 o'clock, then take his supper and immediately go to bed. Immediately. Say at 7 o'clock in the evening he goes to bed and he wakes up at 12 o'clock. So suppose he goes to bed at 7 o'clock in the evening and wakes up at 12 o'clock at night, it is sufficient sleep, 5 hours. One should not sleep more than 5 to 6 hours. Minimize as far as possible. The Goswamis used to sleep not more than 1.5 hours or 2 hours. Sleeping is not very important thing. Even big politicians, they used to sleep for 2 hours. So especially in spiritual life, they should minimize as far as possible eating, sleeping, mating, defending. Minimize. Gradually it comes to mean Raghunath Das Goswami. He was eating only a little piece of butter every alternate days, not daily. So this Bhaktivendanta Thakur regularly, he was coming from his office and after taking his supper immediately goes to bed and wake up at 12 o'clock and he used to write books. He wrote, he left behind him about 100 books. And he excavated the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya, organized how to develop that birth site, Mayapur. He had so many business. He used to go to preach about Chaitanya philosophy. He used to send books to foreign countries. In 1896, he attempted to send Life and Precepts of Lord Chaitanya in the McGill University in Montreal. So he was busy, Acharya. So one has to adjust things. Not that because I am Grihastha, householder, I cannot become a preacher. It is the business. It is business of the sannyasi or brahmachari. No, it is the business of everyone. The whole world is suffering for want of knowledge. The present civilization is animal civilization. They do not know anything beyond eating, sleeping, mating and defending. So, this is animal civilization. The animal does not know beyond these 4 principles of life. Eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That's all. No, human life is meant for something else. What I am, what is God? What is my relation with God? What is this material world? Why I am here? Where I have to go next? So many things one has to learn. Athata Brahma Jigyasa. This is human life. Not that eat and sleep and have sex life and die somewhere like cats and dogs. Therefore, there is need of acharyas, teachers, for propagating spiritual knowledge, Krishna consciousness. Bhaktivendanta Thakur was, although he was a grihastha, householder, a government officer, magistrate, but he was acharya. So from his dealings, from his life, we should learn how one can become a preacher in any stage of life. It doesn't matter what it is. There was one incident, very interesting. When he was magistrate in Jagannath Puri, the system is Jagannath temple is a very big establishment. In the temple, 56 times daily, bhog is offered. And you will find in the temple always at least 500 to 1,000 people there. And they come from outside. And prasad is it. If you go and ask in the Jagannath temple that we are 100 men come from outside, we want prasad. Yes, immediately. So it is a huge temple. This is one temple, but there are many other thousands of temples in India where prasad distributed. Now it is minimized by our present government. They think that it is unnecessary expenditure. They are minimizing, but not unnecessary expenditure. They do not understand. Formerly in India, there was no necessity of hotel. Anyone goes anywhere, even in a village, he goes to a temple, prasad is there. There is no need of going to a hotel. You pay or don't pay. If you say that I want a little prasad, yes, take it. That is the system still. There is an Orthodox temple in Rajasthan. You pay 2 annas. 2 annas means 1 cent. You get sumptuous prasad for 2 months. All very nice prasad. Still, the prasad distribution in temple is long-standing usage. So Bhaktivendanta Thakur, the Jagannath temple is managed by a body, and it is the custom that the local magistrate of the district, he becomes the president or manager. So Bhaktivendanta Thakur was manager in that sense because he was magistrate. The managing committee was being presided by him. So there was a complaint in Odisha. This Jagannath temple is situated in Odisha. Utkal, this state was originally belonged to Dhruva Maharaj. His son's name was Utkal, Maharaj Utkal. Anyway, so this Utkal, there was a pseudo-yogi. He declared himself that just like you will find nowadays also, there are so many rascals declaring that I am incarnation of God. And they know some mystic power, play some jugglery, and foolish people take that he is God. So there appeared one, like such pseudo-god, Vishnu, in a village of Orissa. And he was dancing Rasa dance, and foolish people were sending their daughters and wives to dance with him. There are so many. Not only that, people are so foolish, they do not know, they want to be teachers, and these teachers come. He declared that I am God, I am Vishnu. So there were sane men also, they took objection. What is this nonsense? This man is dancing with ladies and gentlemen, girls. So they filed a complaint. At that time it was British rule, the complaint to the governor or the commissioner, very high officer. The commissioner knew that Bhaktivendanta Thakur, his name was Kedarnath Datta. Kedarnath Datta, his household name. So, the commissioner of the division, he knew that Kedarnath Datta is a religious man and he is magistrate in charge. So he handed over the case for inquiry. What is this complaint? You please inquire and do the needful. So he was a pure devotee and he understood that this rascal is a bogus man, cheating people. I must inquire. So he went to the village in plain dress with some constables, police constables. They were also in plain dress. And as soon as he approached that rascal yogi, he said, "Oh, you are Kedarnath Datta." So, very nice. I shall make you king of India. Please don't try to bother me. Because he could know that he has come to inquire about my Ras Leela. So, Bhaktivendanta Thakur, first of all, said, "Sir, you are such a great yogi. Why you are in the village? Why don't you go to Jagannath Puri? There is temple and Lord Jagannath is there. Better you go there and see the Lord and be happy. Why you are in this village?" "Oh, Jagannath, that is made of wood. I am personally the Supreme Lord. That is made of wood." Then Bhaktivendanta Thakur was a devotee, he became fire. He was insulting. Arthi siladhi gurusu narvati. According to Shastra, if somebody thinks, just like here is deity, if somebody thinks, it is made of stone, it is stone to the eyes of the non-devotee. But it is personally, Supreme Personality of Godhead to the devotees. It requires the eyes to see. So devotee sees in a different angle of vision. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he entered Jagannath temple, immediately he fainted. "Oh, here is my Lord." And the non-devotee is seeing it is wood, a lump of wood. Therefore, to the non-devotee, he remains always a wood. But to the devotee, he speaks. That is the difference. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochana. If God is everything, why wood? Through wood and stone, God cannot manifest. If God is everything, according to Mahamad philosophy, that's a fact. God, omnipotent, He can express Himself even through wood and stone. That is God's omnipotence. That is God's omnipotence. Not that God is unable to express Himself through wood and stone. Then how is omnipotent? Omnipotent means His potency can be expressed through everything. Because everything is expansion of God's energy. Parasya Brahmana Shakti. Kathaiva Akhilam Jagat. The whole world is manifestation of different energies of God. Therefore, just like through the energy of electricity, the electric powerhouse of the far away from this place was expressing. There is electricity. Through this to this words. The power can be expressed. There is a process. So Bhaktivendanta Thakur became very much, because a devotee cannot tolerate blaspheming another devotee or God. So as soon as he said that, why shall I go to Jagannath Puri to see the wooden Jagannath? I am personally Vishnu. Bhaktivendanta Thakur immediately ordered his constables, arrest this rascal. So he was arrested. And when he was arrested, he had some Yogic mystic power. All the constables, Bhaktivendanta Thakur and his family member became affected with high fever. 105 degrees fever. So when he came back, his wife became very much disturbed that he arrested Vishnu and we are all going to die. We have got down high fever. Bhaktivendanta Thakur declared, yes, let us all die, but this rascal must be punished. This is the view of pure devotee. So he was put into the custody, and there was a date fixed for his trial. And all these days, Bhaktivendanta Thakur himself and his family especially, they are suffering from high fever. Maybe that yogi was planning to kill all the whole family, but it was going on as fever. So on the trial day, Bhaktivendanta Thakur, when he came to the bench, the man was presented, the so-called yogi, and he had big, big hairs. So Bhaktivendanta Thakur ordered that bring one barber and cut his hair. So no barber dared. The barbers thought, no, he's a Lord Vishnu, he's offhand, and he is suffering from fever, so I shall also die. So Bhaktivendanta Thakur ordered that give me the scissor, I cut. So he cut his hair and ordered him to be put into jail for 6 months. And in the jail, that Vishnu incarnation managed to take some poison and he died. So this is one of the incidents. There are many incidences. He was very a strong man. He punished many pandas in the tirthas who exploit visitors. This is the position of devotee. In spite of his becoming a responsible magistrate, a householder, still he was acharya. So we have to follow the acharyas. If we are at all interested in spiritual science, then we must follow the Vedic instruction. We must approach. You cannot have spiritual knowledge simply by speculating. Impossible. Simply waste of time. You must go to the Bhagavad Gita, therefore, it is recommended. Acharyopasanam. Acharyopasanam. Not only worshipping the Lord, but also the Acharya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Guru Krishna Kripaye Paye Bhakti Lata Bhi. Guru, Acharya, and Krishna. One should seek favor of both of them. Not that I am now seeking favor of Krishna, what is the use of Guru or Acharya? No. You cannot overlap Acharya and go to Krishna. That is not possible. Krishna will not accept it. Just like if you want to see a big man, you should go to his secretary, to his orderly, doorkeeper. Similarly, our process is Acharya Upasana. Go through the Acharya. That is the injunction of the Vedas. Tarka Pratishtha. If you want to enter into the spiritual world, you cannot get through simply by arguments. Because there is no limit of argument. I place my argument in one way. Another man who is better arguer, he places his argument in a different way. So if you simply go on arguing, it is not possible. Tarko apratishtha, it will never help. Argument. Sutra vibhinna, if you think that I shall read scriptures and I shall understand God, that is also not possible. Sutra vibhinna. Scriptures are also different because scriptures are made according to the time, circumstances, people. Just like Bible, Lord Jesus Christ, peace, in the desert, Jerusalem, are waiting. People who are not so advanced, therefore his first instruction is thou shalt not kill. That means they are very much engaged in killing others. Otherwise, why is this instance? And actually it so happened that they killed Jesus Christ. So that society was not very enlightened society. So scripture for a society which is not very enlightened and scripture for a society which is very enlightened must be different. Just like a dictionary for the schoolboy, a pocket dictionary, and for a college student, international dictionary. Both of them are dictionaries. But the small pocket dictionary is not equal to the big dictionary because it is different made for different classes are made. So scriptures are made according to different classes are made. There are 3 classes are made. First class, second class and third class. The third class man cannot understand the philosophy and scriptural injunction of the first class man. That is not possible. Higher mathematics cannot be understood by the small school boy who are simply trying to understand 2 plus 2 equal to 4. But 2 plus 2 equal to 4 is equally good to the higher mathematics student. But still, higher mathematics and lower mathematics is different. Therefore, it is said, Sutayo Vibhinna. The scriptures are different. So if you simply try to understand what is God by reading scriptures, you cannot achieve it. You must approach a Guru. Just like a medical book, it can be available in the market. If you purchase one medical book and study and become doctor, that is not possible. You must hear the medical book from a medical man in the college, medical college. Then you will be qualified. And if you say, sir, I have read all the medical books, recognize me as a medical practitioner. No, that will be not. The Sutrayo Vibhinna, scriptures are different. Arguments, that is also not helpful. One man may argue better than me. Then philosophy, the philosophy, it is said, Naso Munijasya Matam Ravinda. One philosopher is differing from another philosopher. Just now, today, Sansu has purchased one book about different philosophers. So that also cannot ascertain what is truth. Therefore, Shastra says, Dharmasya tattam nitam guhayam. The truth is very confidential. So if you want to know that truth, Mahajana Jena Gatasya, you should have to follow the great acharyas. Then you understand. Therefore, Acharya Upasana is essential. Acharya Upasana is very essential. In all the Vedic Shastra, the injunction is that. Tadvijnanartham sagurumeva avigachet sutriyam brahmanishtham tasmad gurum prapaddeta jigyasu seyuttamam. Anyone who is inquisitive to understand higher truth, he must surrender to Guru. Tasmad Gurum Prapaddeta Jigyasu Srila, one who is inquisitive, who is now inquiring about transcendental subject matter. Tadvidhi pranipatena priprasnena sevaya. So all the Shastras say, in our Vaishnava Shastra also, Rupa Goswami says, Ado Gurvasram. At the first beginning, you must take shelter of a bona fide Guru. So, with Bhaktivendanta Thakur's birthday, we should adore, we should worship, because in the modern age, he reintroduced the disciplic situation. From Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 500 years ago, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught this philosophy, but within 200 years, because this material world is so mad that whatever you introduce, in due course of time, it will deteriorate. You make a nice house, but after 100 years, 200 years, or nowadays, even after 50 years, it becomes dilapidate. That is the nature's law, karma. Time will destroy everything. The British Empire, such a big, vast empire, now it is finished. The karma, the time, everything back, finished. That is material. Anything material. It has birth, it has growth, it has got some opulence, and then dwindling, then finished. That is the way of material. So if we are interested in spiritual subject matter, therefore the process is Adu Gurvasram. One has to accept a bona fide spiritual master. That is our process. Without accepting a bona fide spiritual master, we cannot make any progress. It is impossible. So Bhaktivendanta Thakur happens to be Acharya, one of the Acharyas, and he has left behind him many books. Chaitanya Sikhamrita, Jaiva Dharma. These are very important books. They are in Bengali, in Sanskrit. and many songs. He has prepared many books of song. The song, Ei Naam Gai Guna Chand Manusya, that is Bhaktivendanta song. So we are trying to present Bhaktivendanta books also in English translation, gradually you get it. So our adoration, our worship to Bhaktivendanta today, because he may bless us to make peacefully progress in Krishna consciousness. Acharya Upasana, simply by the blessings of Acharyas, we can make very rapid progress. Vedeshu dullava adurlava atmavaktu. If we just prasadam bhagavat prasad, we sing every day. By the mercy of the spiritual master, Acharya, we immediately get the blessings of Lord. Immediately. Jasa prasada, jasa means ooze, prasada, benediction, by the benediction of the spiritual master. Jasa prasada bhagavat prasada. If spiritual master, Acharya, is pleased, then you should know that Krishna is also pleased. You should know truth. This is not very difficult. Just like you are working in office, if your immediate officer, boss, is pleased, that means the proprietor of the farm, he is also pleased, although he do not sing. This is fact. Your immediate boss, if he is pleased. Similarly, our business, the spiritual line is Guru Krishna Kripa. We have to first receive the merciful benediction from the Acharya, and then Krishna will be pleased and he will also give his blessings. Madhbhakta, there is a person in Srimad Bhagavatam. Madhbhakta puja bhudika. He says, Krishna says, that if anyone worships me directly, and if anyone worships me through the Acharya, he is better devotee. Who is coming to me through Acharya? Madhbhakta puja bhudika. So this Vaishnava philosophy process is go through the Acharya. Servant of the servant of the servant. We should try to become servant of the servant. Gopi bhattu padakavalayo daso dasanu dasa. Daso dasanu dasa. We should not approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead directly. That is not good. That is not good. In the Vedic injunction also it is said, Jasa Devi Paramukti Jatha Devi Tatha Guru. If one has got unflinching faith in the Supreme Personality of God, Jatha Devi, and similar faith in Guru, of course we must make Guru bona fide. Then it is disciplic succession. And that is also not very difficult to select who is bona fide Guru. Bona fide Guru means he presents himself as servant of God. He does not pose himself falsely that I am God. This is bona fide. It is not difficult to find out bona fide. This is the test. If anyone says that I am Guru, I am God, then he cannot be Guru, because he has no knowledge. How he is God? But he can cheat some people, that is different. He can cheat all people for some time, and some people for all time, but not all people for all time. That is not possible. So these kinds of guru who possess themselves that I am God is a false. The bona fide guru will say that I am servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. Or no. Servant of. That is the business of him. He serves Krishna as Krishna desires. That is his business. And that is also not very difficult. Krishna says, Krishna desires sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam vraja. That you give up all other engagement, just surrender unto me, and I give you protection. Krishna says. So Guru's business is that you simply surrender to Krishna. What is the difficulty? Simply repeat the same thing, not for himself but for Krishna. He is bona fide Guru. So this Krishna consciousness movement is very bona fide because we say the same thing as Krishna says. We don't make any addition or alteration. Not like big scholars like, it is not to Krishna. Krishna says, Man mana bhavamat bhakta madhyadimam namuskuru. And the scholar interprets, it is not to Krishna. Just see, foolishness. Krishna directly says unto me, he says not to Krishna. Misleading. Such misleading, Guru will not help. Therefore, to find out a bona fide Guru means that he does not change the words of Krishna. That is his position. He blesses everything as it is. And he has understood thoroughly the science. Jigyasu se uttam. Guru, what is the symptom of Guru? Tasmat Guru prapaddata jigyasu se uttam. Those who are inquisitive to understand higher scientific knowledge. Uttamam. Uttam means higher. Uttam, madhyam, adham. There are three words. First class, second class, third class. So, spiritual knowledge is uttamam. Anyone who is inquisitive to understand first class knowledge, he requires to go to a Guru. Those who are interested in third class knowledge, they do not require any Guru. Third class knowledge means animal knowledge. How to eat, how to sleep, how to make arrangement for eating, how to make arrangement for sleeping. That is third class knowledge. Because the animal also try for this kind of knowledge. How to eat, how to sleep. Therefore, this kind of knowledge is third class knowledge. And second class knowledge is what I am. Athāta brahma jigyāsa, the Vinod. That is second class knowledge. And first class knowledge, when he actually understands what he is eternal servant of Krishna and engages himself in the service of the Lord. That is first class knowledge. And therefore, as soon as he comes to the first class knowledge platform, he becomes happy. Brahma Bhurga Prasannatma, Lasojati, Ladant, Samas Sarveshu Bhuteshu, Mad Bhakti Lavati Param. So after being liberated from the material concept of life by the blessings of Krishna and Guru, one comes to the platform of first class knowledge where he engages himself directly in the service of the Lord. That is first class knowledge. First class knowledge means beyond liberation. Second class knowledge is trying for liberation. Third class knowledge may anything bondage like animal. The animal, they are bound up by the particular type of body and has no, I mean to say, possibility of becoming liberated. That is animal life. But human life is better than animal life because if he likes, he can make himself liberated from these bondage of material body. That is the facility. He can understand himself, what he is. He can understand what is God. He can understand the relationship between God and himself. He can understand what is this material world. Because there are thousands of books of knowledge. Take it for Bhagavad Gita. Everything is there. And it is meant for human beings, not for the cats and dogs. Cats and dogs cannot understand. But a human being can understand. So this Krishna consciousness movement is to enlighten people to utilize his very nice life, human form of life. Utilize it properly. Utilize it properly means reviving his dormant Krishna consciousness. The Krishna consciousness or God consciousness is there already. It is developed in human form of life. But it is now covered because due to our association with this material world or unlimited years background, we are coming through different species of life. Millions and millions of years passed away. Suppose I was a tree, sometimes I was standing up for 10,000 years in one place. We have passed through. That's a fact. That is evolution. Now we have got the opportunity of light. If you don't use this opportune moment and again go back to the cycle of evolutionary process, there is Thane. So these are great science. Unfortunately, there is no opportunity for the people to study this science in the school, colleges and universities. They are simply teaching people that you work hard and gratify your senses. That's all. Therefore, a section, younger section, they have been disgusted. They refuse to cooperate with the society on account of this disappointing education. And it will increase. Because this sort of education cannot give peace or prosperity to the people. Problems are increasing. Therefore our request is that if you want to decrease or completely face all the problems of life, take to Krishna consciousness in the process of disciplic succession and you will be all happy. Thank you.
आज का जो पावन दिन श्री भक्तिवेदांता ठाकुर उनका तो जो नीचे है गुरु परंपरा शुरुआत में श्री प्रभुपाद से उनके बाद उनके आंसर है दो पहले श्री प्रभुपाद जी है। श्री प्रभुपाद जी के बाद उनके गुरु है श्री भक्तिवेदांत ठाकुर। उनके बाद में उनके गुरु गौर किशोरदास बाबा जी महाराज। उनके बाद उनके गुरु आते हैं श्री भक्तिवेदांता ठाकुर जी। उनके बाद में जगन्नाथ बाबा जी महाराज। और बाद में श्री गोस्वामी का जो सिंगल फोटो है श्री गोस्वामी, तो उसमें हमारे लोग दिखते हैं भक्तिवेदांता ठाकुर जी। आज उनका आविर्भाव दिन है। उनका हमारी लैंग्वेज में बोलना तो बर्थडे है। तो उसके बारे में आज श्री प्रभुपाद जी से हम सुन रहे हैं कि भक्तिवेदांता ठाकुर कौन थे और बैकग्राउंड भक्तिवेदांता ठाकुर। उसके ऊपर इस समय तो बहुत कम है, जितना से उतना देखते रहते हैं, कुछ चर्चा करते उसके ऊपर। मैं कुछ प्रश्न पूछूंगा, आप उसका उत्तर देने का प्रयास कर सकते हैं। तो प्रभुपाद जी ने शुरुआत में तो बताया जेनियोलॉजिकल टेबल परंपरा। इससे दो परंपरा होती है, एक तो मटेरियल जेनियोलॉजिकल टेबल होता है या फिर स्पिरिचुअल जेनियोलॉजिकल टेबल भी होता है। जो स्पिरिचुअल परंपरा है तो वो क्या है, वो परंपरा कैसे कहाँ से शुरू होता है, हमारे हम तक कैसे पहुँचते हैं।
तो प्रभुपाद बता रहे थे कि जो स्पिरिचुअल परंपरा है वो शुरू होता है कृष्णा से। और कृष्णा जो है वो जो ज्ञान है वो देते हैं ब्रह्मा जी को। ब्रह्मा जी से वो नारद मुनि को मिलता है, नारद मुनि से श्री व्यास जी को। और फिर ऐसे करते करते नीचे जब डिसाइपल सक्सेशन आता है तो